Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today we are doing another Christmas thrift with me. This time we are in Salvation Army. They actually had way more stuff than I expected them to have, so it was pretty exciting. I love seeing ceramic pieces. This one looks like they added power to it, but I see a lot of ceramic things from like maybe the 70s, early 80s, pretty popular. I think we've seen another nativity just like this one recently, and I think this one is a Precious Moments one. They had a lot of nativity stuff, which I guess makes sense since it's the Salvation Army. Those plastic canvas reindeer caught my eye. I also thought this sign in the back there was pretty funny. I actually like fruitcake. It's been a long time since I had it though, like decades, but I do remember liking it. Curious, are you like pro fruitcake or not fruitcake? I know I've mentioned this probably several times before, but I'm just finding that I see a ton of snowmen. Every time I thrift, it's like, I feel like it's 70% snowmen what I see. I just think it's really weird that there's so many. And then right after that, on the bottom shelf, I noticed this big bag filled with what looks to be all magnets that were made from plastic canvas, and I really was considering whether or not I should get it, but it was a lot in there, and I thought, I probably don't need to put like 20 magnets on the fridge, so I did end up just leaving it there. I love when I see things still in the box. This looks like maybe 90s era, maybe 80s. It was just plastic, but it looks like it was an ice bucket and 4 glasses. Looks like everything was there. I ended up seeing a bunch of this type of ornament with the years, and like mom or dad or like baby's first Christmas. So from like the 80s up until the 90s. So I'm assuming it's probably from one house. I might be wrong, but it made me feel a little teary-eyed. I'd seen a lot of them. And then I noticed a set of Christmas Pleasure down there, new in the box. Well, I mean, it might have been used and then put back in the box, but I've been seeing a ton of Christmas Pleasures lately. And now I finally know the name for it, since the antique store had it labeled. And then there was a basket on the floor with some garland in it. This looks to be maybe like 80s or 90s. And I was thinking about getting it. I used to make Christmas wreaths all the time and sell them, and I would try to thrift a lot of the materials I would use. And I was thinking about getting back into it again, and I was like, maybe I should get this garland, but ultimately I decided to just leave it there for now. I think I still have like a box filled with garland, so I was like, okay, let's just not bring a bunch of stuff in. And then I saw this box of icicles, and it still had the tag on it. And does anyone remember Byway? I don't know if like it was everywhere in Canada, but I think about that store all the time for some reason. But I think it closed in the 90s. But we had one in the mall that we used to go to every Saturday. Myself, my mom, and my grandma and my aunt would go to the mall when I was a kid. And it was such a vibe in there. It started snowing while we were in there. They were playing Christmas music. It was just everyone, and it was very busy. But everybody was in like such a good mood, and everyone was like, I don't know, laughing and chatting with each other. It was just such a great feeling. This little tree dish back here caught my eye because I have a very similar, not in the shape of a tree, but a little candy dish. If you watch my decorating videos, you probably would have seen it. And I think I even mentioned in that video that I'd like to get more pieces like that. I thought that little snowman condiment set was really cute, but I don't have a need for it personally, but that would be cute, especially if you're having like a Christmas party or something. I was hoping I might come across some vintage wrapping paper, but nothing in here really stood out to me as something I wanted to get. I did like this one, but I did decide to just leave it all there. It kind of all didn't look that old to me either, but I didn't feel like I needed to get it just for the sake of getting it, since I have quite a bit already. And here is another one of those ornaments, like Baby's First Christmas, 1986, I think. So I do feel like it may have all been from the same family, just going by the years. I think there was I think I saw every year of the 80s there between children and mom and dad. I always love looking through like Christmas books for like Christmas like craft things or cookbooks. And then I saw in this basket a whole bunch of these Christmas in different places, which I really had to restrain from wanting to get all of these, but I was thinking realistically I'd probably look at them once and then they would just be another thing I had to store, so I did resist. But there was a part of me that was like, oh, I should get all of these. And I'm like, no, I don't need to get all these. But I do really enjoy like hearing about different traditions in different countries. Like some of you who live in different countries, when you talk about things that you do, like I just find it really interesting and cool to hear about. We used to have pillows just like those ones that my mom made when I was a kid. It was a different design, but same type of thing. I think you could like buy the material and it would kind of already have like the pattern where you could cut it out and make it. So I just decided after the Christmas stuff to just kind of take a quick look around to see if there was anything interesting that we might see. There wasn't really anything too notable, so it was quite a quick look. But I do love these glasses, but again, I don't need them, so I left them there. But that couch looked straight out of the like early 80s. And this grill, I think this has been here the last few times we've been to this store. It gives me so much nostalgia because we had one just like it, but I wouldn't actually want to like buy it and use it. And so there was a chair that matched the couch and then another chair here. But overall, there wasn't anything too notable there. So I'll just show you what I got. I didn't get very much, but I did get the Christmas tree dish. That was $1. I thought that was definitely worth it. I didn't see any marking on the back, but since then I've noticed a very faint like ink marking. I think it just says made in Japan. And I did end up getting this satin bell. I just thought it looked really cute. It definitely looked very like 80s to me, and I thought it would be cute, so I decided to get it. And then after I got done filming, I was peeling off the price tag and cleaning it, and I did notice that it said $19.79 under the sticker, so I was pretty much right on for that. And then we did find a couple of movies. I got White Christmas, which I do have on VHS, but I've been trying to get the DVD versions because they have extra like things on them, so I've gotten a lot of them, but I didn't have White Christmas, so I saw that. And then I was watching a documentary the other day on Christmas movies, and this movie was brought up, and I had never heard of it before, but it looked really good. And so well, it was literally the day before that I watched the documentary that I found it. So it was like 24 hours later I found the movie, but I thought it might be hard to find. So I was like, oh, I should look on Apple to see if I can find that. But I ended up finding the DVD still sealed the very next day. So weird. And then we also got Mallrats because, believe it or not, we didn't own that movie, but we both love it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I did visit another Salvation Army on this same day, and I filmed in there as well, so that will be coming later this week. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.